Hi guys, we're back again here at Betting Tips for You, where we provide you with the best bets and odds ahead of every Premier League round. It is a very busy period, of course, at the moment. We're heading into the last weekend here before Christmas. We have some Carabao Cup coming up midweek after that, and then, of course, it's the big Boxing Day coming up beyond that. But it is a turbulent time. I don't think anyone hasn't noticed about the postponement in a couple of games already. And of course, now we just cross our fingers. We hope that the games that are planned to be played this weekend can go ahead as normal. We have ahead of the weekend here, we have looked into a couple of the games going to be played on Sunday. We have all the top three, actually: Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool, all in action. And for the Sunday, we have picked out one bet from each game here. Then you can of course combine it to doubles, even a treble if you want. But it also bets that you can go ahead with as single bets if you prefer that. And keep up to date, of course. Still can much can still happen. It's just Friday afternoon when we record this one, and we have, of course, some press conferences. We had a couple of teams playing Thursday night. We need to await some more information from that. It's always important to make sure you have the latest information, but in this very busy and in somewhat crazy period, it's even more important. Both Liverpool and Chelsea had a couple of players missing out yesterday, and it's just pretty much a wait and see. And then you have to do the best with what you have in front of you. But we are hopeful that we will see some of, or at least all of those three games going ahead as planned, as we have looked into here. And hopefully we can focus on the football this week, and that's what we want to do. That's what we always try to do here at Betting Tips for You. And if you want to be up to date, what we are thinking about, what we're planning, how are the thoughts going ahead of the games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and you won't miss a thing. But for Sunday, as we said, it's Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool all in action. Chelsea, who were held to a 1-1 draw at home to Everton. Rafa Benitez coming there doing some magical stuff. It was a squad, a couple of players you have probably never heard of. Not sure even Rafa Benitez had heard of the players he had to field at Stamford Bridge, but they did it great. All the kudos to Everton for that performance, 1-1 draw. And now it could be a bit tough for Chelsea. It was a narrow win against Leeds. We have seen a bit of a drop in form. They will probably be without Lukaku and Werner again here. So the goal has to come from somewhere else. And now they're also not leaking, but at least conceding. They've conceded in four consecutive games. And that has to stop if Chelsea wants to be involved in the very top. Now they play Wolves, a very strange side. Only Norwich has scored less goals than Wolves, but it's only the top three that have conceded less than them. So it's very low scoring, which, of course, also, if you look, they lost 1-0 to Liverpool and Man City just to win 1-0 against Brighton. It's a lot of just 1-0 results either way. And I think this one could probably turn out something similar. Chelsea to win, maybe 1-0, 2-0. What I'm backing is Chelsea winning and keeping a clean sheet again. You could also go Chelsea under 2.5. Of course, it's more or less the same. It should be 1-0 or 2-0 victory there. But Chelsea winning 2-0, I think that's a very good choice from the Molineux. They will be back to basics about keeping the foundation, the defensive stability, and they should have the edge to find a way past Wolves in the end. So Chelsea winning 2-0 at Molineux is one of the three picks for Sunday. The next pick is from Newcastle against Man City, St. James's Park, and Newcastle. They may have a lot of money, but they might not have a spot in the Premier League next season if they keep up with the form they're in at the moment. It has gone pretty much from bad to worse under Eddie Howe. Of course, you could argue that they're playing a bit more of an attractive, attacking football, but it's not giving them any points at all. And even when they went 1-0 up against Liverpool, of course, that was a surprise goal from nowhere given from Thiago to John Shelby, but still they couldn't do anything with that. Of course, Liverpool is in great shape and great form, but still, there's too many questions to this Newcastle side. And City, they showed against Leeds that they are in it for real now. They have leveled up and they will just keep pushing, going on the highest level. They have the squad to rotate. They will have fresh legs out on the pitch on Sunday as well. And I think Man City winning on a -2 handicap. City to win, City on a -1, it won't pay you enough. And it won't be fun enough because I think that City will have a lot of fun and they will demolish Newcastle here. So fresh legs in City, and they will take advantage again of a very poor Newcastle defense. So City winning on a -2 is the second pick for Sunday. Then we move to the biggest game of the round. Of course, finally we have Spurs back in action about 2 weeks without any game at all for Antonio Conte and his men due to a couple of different reasons, actually. But they're finally back here again. They were ready to play Leicester on Thursday, so it's not about them anymore. They should be fine to go here, and it will be a great game to see. We have to, a little bit here, we have to wait and see. What have Spurs done? Can they take advantage of having the period without games, or will it be tough to gain come up to speed again? It's of course a coin flip with that, but against Liverpool, I don't know if it's enough that even if they had been taking the best out of the chance here, because Liverpool looked immense, or they look immense at the moment. Mo Salah has contributed to a goal or assist in every of the 15 last games. He leveled Jamie Vardy's record against Newcastle, and he could be alone on the throne if he continues that streak on Sunday. I think he will. He looks to be in the form of his life. He was unplayable against Newcastle. One goal there, could have been 2 or 3 assists as well. He set up his teammates. He's everywhere on the pitch and so involved in anything that happens. So I think Liverpool will come out on top in the end, but they are set to be without, most likely at least, of course, await the final confirmation, but they were without both Fabinho and Van Dijk on Thursday. If they're without them again, that do impact a little bit of the stability in the team, and I think that could open a chance for Spurs to at least get a goal here. So if that is the case, Liverpool winning, but both teams to score will be my pick from London. So Chelsea winning 2-0, Man City on a -2 handicap, and Liverpool winning, but both teams to score in London. That is the 3 picks for Sunday. Do what you want with them. It could be 3 singles, do a double, do a treble. That at least something we send with you ahead of Sunday. And then we will be back ahead of Boxing Day, of course, the biggest sporting event for every Premier League fantast out there. So we'll be back soon again. Until then, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you very soon again.